Hey, it's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars with the 1964 Chevrolet C-10. We're going to take it for a quick spin. I held my finger on that key. When you go to crank it, sometimes it doesn't want to spring back all the way. Sometimes it does, so I don't know, it might just need a new ignition key, or I haven't had any problems driving it, just didn't want the starter to stick. Perfectly running engine, transmission shifts flawlessly. You can hear that shift. Speedometer works, as well as the fuel gauge, and I believe the battery. The oil pressure gauge and the temp gauge do not work. The original ones don't, so we've got the aftermarket ones here. They are functioning. Power brakes work great. Just about throw you through the windshield if you're not careful. Power steering as well. Really nice to pull into the cul-de-sac here and basically do it with one finger. Great gunmetal gray color. Love the color on this truck. Nice clean engine detail there. Shut this off. I'm going to turn it right back on for just a second. Double check. Checking to see if the fan would come on or not. Looks like the fan does not work. And I believe the wipers actually do work. Yep, there we go. A little squeaky there, but yeah, but the button is missing. Turn this off. Nice clean engine detail under here, new valve covers, air cleaner. Like I said, power brakes work great. Nice and clean under the hood. Inner fender wells, firewall. The hood on the truck is, wow, those birds are making a ruckus. Nice and clean and rust-free hood, steel hood. Love the sound of those steel hoods closing down like that. And I wish I had a shotgun to chase them crows off. Overall, really straight body on this truck. She's not perfect. This isn't a show truck, but it's a nice looking driver. Chrome on the front is old, original. You can see it's got a few scars here and there, and of course you can see my legs moving there, but you get real close and see. Got a few little scars and bumps and bruises. Grill looks actually pretty good. Hood's in good shape, couple little tiny imperfections in the paint, but nothing major. It was a driver quality paint job with a few, you know, normal nicks and scratches from being older. Actually, that's not even a nick. That looks like bird doo-doo. Scraping right off. Like I said, body's nice and straight here. I'm going like kind of looking for places. A little bit of surface rust there on the bottom of that corner. Bottom of the door looks good here. One little rust pop there and one little one there. Cab corner looks good overall. Step side in good shape. Rear fender, tailgate. Inside the bed, got a nice dark wood stained bed with chrome slats and a spray-in bed liner that's done all the way up over the edge. Not my personal favorite. I don't mind the insides, but if it was me, I'd probably sand that down, get some touch-up paint, but maybe not. I don't know. Could live with it. Looks nice. Nice enough, at least. This is one spot. I believe that this was a spare tire holder, and they make a patch kit for it. Somebody did that, but it was years ago. And this is the one spot where you got some bubbling underneath. These are actually like air bubbles, if you can see that if I push on it. So not so much rust bubbles as humidity bubbles. So that's probably one spot I would get some touch-up paint from the paint shop, sand this down, clean it up a little bit, and shoot that fender just to tie it in with the rest of the truck. Might be something that I would consider doing. This is a custom cab. Looks really nice. The top looks great. Drip rails in good shape overall. Interior of the truck looks really nice. Windows roll up and down easily. Glass is in good shape. All the glass all the way around is in good shape. And the weather stripping as well. Newer seat cover looks really nice. A little tuxedo action. Really clean. Gas tank still behind the seat there. Inside the truck, painted, looks nice. Older carpet, but still in good shape. Got a radio here, it's dialing in, but I've just been pushing the button to release it and turning it off. It doesn't seem to want to turn on. I'm not sure if there's any speakers in here. And as I explained earlier, that you've got the well, you've got a steering column here. There's a tilt steering column. This key is just not functioning. It's the key on the dash. It might be something I might think about doing, or just turning, eliminating this one and just making it the one key. But I do have the key for both. Underneath here, got some signs of some old undercoating job. A little bit of crusties in the back part of this rocker. Old floor pan patch that was done a really long time ago, it looks like. Back of the floor pans here. Pretty heavy undercoating. Looks like it was done a really long time ago. Doesn't look recent at all. Something that looks like something somebody did back in the 80s or something. Solid frame rails. It's a really minimal rust truck. A few spots here and there. There's a spot of rust right there on the side. Dual exhaust. Tires still have good tread on them, but they're not new. Got some crusties back there. A lot of that's some old undercoating that's peeling off. Almost simulates what it looks like. Kind of almost looks like rust when you first start looking at it, and then just old undercoating. Couple of patches here that have been done a long time ago as well. There's a patch right there. This one support in the front here is rusted out. They sell those, they're about $25. I've got another truck that we just got done replacing those on as well here in the back. That one's about $30. They're already made and you just cut it out and welded them in. Other than that, the frame's in good shape. Same as the other side. Got some old kind of crusty undercoating covering up some rust here in the rocker. I think the rockers on these trucks cost about $35 each as well. And I think if you cut those rockers out and replace those couple of spots, you just about have a rust-free truck. Nice looking Corvette rally wheels with good tires on them. They're Cooper Cobras and they match. They got good tread. This truck's really ready to drive just like it is. If it was my truck, I would put a radio in it and drive it. I mean, it just really just ready for the road. Really starts easily, really drives really, really good. One of the better driving trucks, C-10s that I've had in a while. PeachtreeClassicCars.com.